Sports. We've got some NBA. You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute. Players and coaches alike.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Cunningham in at the point. Now here's Thompson, stolen by Avdia. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either. And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now, here's Avdia. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Bagley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Gotta push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Inside. It's stolen by Jones. Kuzma, right side. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. The Pistons on offense. It's a three-point game. Passes it to Cunningham. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Jones. Duran pulls it in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
It's stolen by Bagley. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss, wide open.
To the middle, here's Avdia. He gets that one. Avdia's got 7. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Avdia, after the basket by Detroit, kicks it out to Jones. Over in the corner, Avdia. Pocket 6. Avdia with a screen for Kuzma. Good on the bucket.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
And, Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Here's Koulibaly. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 7.
All Kuzma needed was the basketball. His feet were planted. He was ready on the catch.
Stewart, a screen for Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now, here's Kuzma. 7 points in the game. Pass to Koulibaly. Kuzma with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Pistons trail by 6. To the paint. And Duran slams it in.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Here's Kuzma. Driving in. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Durant. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Stewart against Kuzma. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Cunningham. Stewart passes to Ivy. Back to Stewart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Pistons, Skijesss.
Good on the second free throw. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got.
And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for the Wizards. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. Well, the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does. David, thanks.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. Lob pass to Bagley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Takes it inside. Here's Durant. Pass to Stewart. The second chance effort. Green for 2 points. Stewart's got 8 points.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Avdia. Thompson with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Cunningham. There's the pick. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
The pass to Avdia. 5 to shoot. Here's Koulibaly. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Stewart, a screen for Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Yep, that one goes.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Jones against Cunningham. Jones the pass to Kuzma. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's the teardrop. And Cunningham with a nice bucket inside.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
Bagley with a screen on Thompson. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
They set the pick. Back to Cunningham. From the corner. Stewart, a screen for Thompson. Passes it to Duran. Here's Ivy. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And rising above the D, Jaden Ivey. Man, I would have loved to have those type of hops.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Thompson. Pass to Duran. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Koulibaly. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, smart decision from Kuzma right there. Skilled getting the basketball to his teammate.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. And that one drops. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Kuzma with a screen on Cunningham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Both shots good from the stripe. Cunningham against Jones. It's Cunningham with the drive. Here's Stewart. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And we are
The previous play
just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Gotta like what Isaiah Stewart has done in this one, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. We've got Troy Brown. He's out there with Weissman. And it's Sasser in at the point guard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Holmes can't get it to go in. The Pistons leading. And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy, it's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
Kispert kicks to Shamet. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Wiseman no good. Washington's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
To the inside. Lots of room. Again, the Wizards score.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Left side, Brown. Pass to Sasser. Pass to Fonjecchio. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly, he hadn't established position there.
Here's Wiseman. And there's the pass to Grimes. Looking to end the run. And finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Inside. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Wiseman.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Livers the pass it to Holmes. Here's Livers. To Holmes, and it's Kispert in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Baseline jumper. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
A great three-point shooter in college, Corey Kispert, who played at Gonzaga, has transferred that skill, Doris, to this NBA level.
And Kevin, you know that guys who can shoot it with range are always in demand. The extra distance doesn't affect Corey one bit. He's very solid from the mid-range. In a shooter's league, he's got his opportunities.
And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Shamet, good on the triple. Shamet's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Wizards. Brown with a screen on Poole. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. Here's Wiseman. And the rejection by Holmes. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Shamet missing. Detroit has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brown, nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Now, here's Shamet. He's tightly guarded. And there's the drive to Holmes. Passes delivers from downtown. It's hauled in by Brown. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kispert, no good. Pass to Wiseman. Plays it up off the glass. Wiseman's got 8 here in the quarter.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then it's Bagley. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Coulibaly, and it's shooting guard. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Wizards.
Pistons foul. Thompson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Stewart a screen. Cunningham drives in. Count that one.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Jones kicks to Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple. The Pistons shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Here's Stewart. Shoots the 3, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Jones drives in. Here's Coulibaly. It's good from long range. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Assisted by
just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that 2-man set.
It's Jones on the wing. Fires from the corner. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And again, Detroit turns it over.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Wizards leading by 3 and out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. There's the pass to Ivy. Now, here's Durant. Defended by Bagley. Here's Stewart out left of the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Durant. Rebound, Washington. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson.
second personal
That's
foul.
foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Coulibaly. Bagley the screen. To the left wing. Down low. And finished off by Bagley.
Stepping up, Bagley lives to compete. He wants the ball when the game is on the line.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Jones against Cunningham. Here's Stewart. Cuts off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Coulibaly. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Durant. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. He just didn't get there quick enough.
.135 left in the fourth quarter. Ivy dishes to Cunningham. Drills it from outside.
Yes, sir. Kay Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Jones against Cunningham. Here's Koulibaly, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Here's Stewart. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And here we go. It's tipped. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Pass to Koulibaly. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Can't convert off the spin. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What a gutsy shot. Jaden Ivey delivers down the stretch.
Here's Jones, and Thompson sends it back.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2. That's it.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step of
Bobcat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Dick. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's quickly in at the point. Now here's Jones. Outside Bagley. Inside. And Avdia with the basket on the assist from Bagley.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Here's quickly. Here's Dick. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, BA. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor, making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Oh, they get a hand on it.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Barrett. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pass to Bagley. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Washington with it. Bagley sets a screen. Here's Koulibaly. The Wizards with another miss. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Kicks it out to Barnes. Hits a three-pointer.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Jones. They need this. No good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Barrett. Barnes. It's good on the putback.
Good instincts by Scotty to pull down the board and put it right back up.
Here's Koulibaly. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second
Grant,
team
you grew
foul.
up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, BA, they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Now here's quickly. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Barnes. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Nice, quick decision from Scotty Barnes, and he knocks it down.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Barrett up top, defended by Jones. Poeltl, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Strong work inside from Poeltl. Like seeing him attack with confidence from this area.
Driving in. And that one's good. Koulibaly.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's quickly. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Bagley, a screen on Barnes. Here's Kuzma. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And that one's good. Bagley.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Dick. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Washington trailing. Here's Koulibaly. He shoots again. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
What confidence by Tyus Jones to let it fly from that deep.
Quickly against Jones. Here's Dick. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Avdia. And he banks in the layup.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
To the inside, Pirtle. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Tough shot from Jakob Pirtle under duress, but finds a way to maintain his concentration.
Stolen by Quickly. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice drive. If you overplay Kuzma's jump shot, he can put it on the deck and go around you.
Barnes with a screen on Jones. Quickly finds Pirtle. And the layup is good off the glass. Pirtle's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Oh, he's clobbered. And he'll get 3 shots at the line. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
For 3, Marvin Bagley III.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. He puts together 10 points in the quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
That's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Coulibaly in a 2-guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Avdia. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023 was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus. You talk about a guy who is hitting his stride. Jakob Pirtle has grown into his own potential and is delivering on the floor.
Jones' shot is good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you. Jones' shot is good.
Turned on the Jets, and Jones flew down the lane.
Toronto trailing. Quickly, right side. From downtown, the shot comes out. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And he makes it. Jones has got 6 here in the quarter.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
The 3, Barrett. And stolen by Jones. Pass to Kuzma. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Buries it from 3. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. And teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged, Smitty?
You know, B.A., that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved. Good eyes, Pirtle scanning the floor, making a great pass.
Avdia passes to Jones. 4-3 is rebounded by Barrett.
he didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Kicks it out to Barnes. The three is up. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Kuzma outside. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
It's Avdia on the wing. Kuzma, the pass to Bagley. Here's Avdia. 1:46 left to play in the first half. Hurdle with the block. And he's going for the lob. And it's quickly with a miss.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Kuzma. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Tyus Jones always put it in a spot where his teammate can fire right away.
They set a pick. Pass to Barnes. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle.
Wizzards ball.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And let them hear it.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Jones, the pass to Bagley. Lets it fly. And Kuzma, the bucket, on the assist from Bagley. And now it's an 8-point Washington lead. Barnes in the post, defended by Kuzma.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Bagley, and he drives in. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul. A line change here for Toronto.
First team foul.
The Wizards on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Avdia attacking. Rebound by Olynyk.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Coulibaly. 6 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in. Coulibaly's gotten 4 this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so it's Washington now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got Gary Trent, also Bruce Brown out there. McDaniels out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Nwora in at the 4. And that one's good, Olynyk.
It's all about floor spacing. Every coach Olynyk has played for loves to use him in that role.
Poole outside. Pass to Shamet. Here's Livers. Back to Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Nwora grabs the board.
Washington foul. Isaiah Livers. First personal.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have became stars.
Trent with a screen on Poole. Trent up top. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Getting high in the air, Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Here's Kispert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Kispert's got his first points of the game.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Brown passes to Olynyk. And it's Toronto with another.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
Here's Livers. Drives to the hoop. Nora grabs the board. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Trent. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant. Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
Here's Shamet. No points yet. Gets the 3 to fall.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
Olynyk with a screen on Poole. Pass to Olynyk. To the middle. Here's Nora. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And Brown has got the ball here for Toronto. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Shamet. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Raptors.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Trent goes in. And it's in there.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr. working his way to the look he wants.
Here's Shamet, guarded by Trent. Shamet, no good. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 16-7 run. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Puts the move on. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got 5.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Screen by Olynyk. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Outside McDaniels. It's stolen by Poole. Now the Wizards in transition by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Washington has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's Kispert from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish. He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
They set the pick. Here's Trent. From down in the low post, it goes.
Junior.
Give him 8.
He's not going to get thrown off by contact. Gary's a very composed player.
Launches it. And again, Washington with a triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And as As we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Wizzards. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Rashawn Holmes, Jordan Poole out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Kispert and it's Livers in at the power forward position. That's the group for Washington right now. Quickly against Jones. To the paint. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
That's a pass Jones makes every time. As a teammate, if you get into space, he'll make the delivery.
Back to Barnes. There's the three. Pure from three-point range.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Avdia passes to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Their explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Outside Barnes. Into the lane. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
How can you not be excited about Scotty Barnes' future? This kid has all the tools to be a beast.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Wizzards?
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them. Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Bagley, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
There's the screen by Kuzma. Driving inside. Koulibaly. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Washington with a rebound. Bagley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Avdia from outside drills it from deep. Avdia's got 6 here in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And Toronto calls time here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Marvin Bagley.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Left side Bagley from behind the arc. And the Wizzards with another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
It's Avdia on the wing, guarded by Barrett. Here's Bagley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bagley's got 20.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his third foul so far.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Wizards.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
The Raptors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Jones drives in, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Barnes. Pass to Dick. Back to Barnes. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Wizards.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Barrett. It's Barnes on the wing. Defended by Kuzma. Offensive board. Pass to Dick. And here's Barnes. 6 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Now here's Kuzma. From outside the arc. Can't hit that one. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And Toronto has possession. And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 19. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
That one drops for him. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far...
going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
And the Pistons start out with the ball. And Duran slams it in.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. It's great recognition from Cade.
Quickly against Cunningham. Driving the lane. And the basket by Olynyk.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as Beef Stew.
Well, I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn. Piston, great, and a guy who knows about physical play, and Stewart follows along in that same vein.
Drives to the hoop. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Pass to Barnes. Takes the three. Another shot out to Barrett. The pass to Barnes. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Shot's good by Duran.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's quickly. A three from Barnes. Thompson with the rebound. Fast break Detroit. That's a two from Cunningham. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Not just a jump shooter. It can operate inside that restricted area.
Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have. And really, compartmentally, they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
Now, here's quickly. Good on the shot.
Excellent effort from Kelly Olynyk. That time, coaches really appreciate the big guy who can run the floor.
Here's Stewart. Pass to Duran. A shot missing. Good D by Barnes. Toronto leading by 3. Olynyk sets a screen for Dick. Pass to Olynyk. Fires the 3. Detroit with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Now, here's Duran. Buries it down low. Duran's got 6. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Quickly the pass to Dick. Snatched away. Pass to Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Showing off some tight handles. Ivy certainly doesn't lack for confidence.
Quickly kicks to Olynyk. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 6. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Olynyk, a screen on Cunningham. Now the pass to Olynyk. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Ivy passes to Duran. At the elbow, it's Cunningham. Olynyk against Ivy. And the layup's good off the glass. Ivy's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Ivy has a skill set where he can become one of the better guards around the hoop.
Quickly kicks to Olynyk. 23 seconds left to play here in the first. Duren pulls it in.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And Thompson throws it down.
A merciless drive by us here. Coming in fast and flying above the rim.
Olynyk can't hit. Here's Ivy. And that one released in time, but no good. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So for Toronto right now, Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. Now here's Quickly. Hasn't made one yet. Olynyk finds Quickly. Lets a floater go. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Detroit leading by 3. But we're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
Raptors trail by 5. He takes it in. Good work there as it goes.
In an instant, quickly saw the opening, didn't hesitate.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Ivy with it, picked up by Barrett. Pass to Duren. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Duren's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pistons shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. A shake. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And good job by Ivy, able to spot the big opening on the floor.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. With them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Now, here's Cunningham. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Chalk up 2 there. And it's 13 points here for Jalen Duren. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
Screen by Olynyk. Going inside. There's the steal. Cunningham with it. Picked up by Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Yeah, it's stolen by Barrett.
2 minutes.
It's out of bounds. Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivy. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And it's Cunningham, top of the key. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
It's out of bounds. Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivy. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. He has yet to score. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Barnes sets a screen for Dick. Driving inside. Out to Barrett. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Cunningham looking it over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Bray, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter, some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Barnes screen on Cunningham. Quickly kicks to Olynyk. Dick wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dick's got 5 now.
The defenders are going to have to keep up with this rookie. Dick, an excellent shooter.
Ivy passes to Stewart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's Thompson off the drive. Thompson is double. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Dick. From outside, off the mark. Cunningham outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play change here for him.
I love Cade Cunningham just playing this way, an electric player when he takes advantage.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And so we wrap up the first half. Pistons lead by 8. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The Raptors 25.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Troy Brown is out there with James Wiseman. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time. And what I admire about Bruce Brown, he's just determined to make winning plays.
Greg, he goes into the game saying, how can I impact it? What do I have to do? Do I have to defend? Do I have to block shots? Do you need me to hit a 3? Do I have to get inside and score? He answers those questions every night.
Go into the rack with energy and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And that one is good. Olynyk's got 11.
Good job from Olynyk that time, just taking some initiative to get in there on the drive.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Olynyk.
Raptors substitution. Number 25.
Brown the pass to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 6. Passes to Nwora. Boucher the screen. Here's Nora. He's covered by Brown. Into the lane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Boucher. Count the basket and the foul. That's on James Wiseman.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Sasser. Still scoreless. Pass to Grimes. Now the dish to Wiseman. Can't get it to fall.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
It's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
Brown drives in, and that one drops for him.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And finished off by Brown.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Stripped away. Sasser gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Detroit lead.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Now here's McDaniel. And the pass to Mora. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Wiseman. Pass to Sasser. Back to Brown. Dishes it to Wiseman. Nice move. And it's good on the way. Wiseman's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
Now here's Brown. Boucher sets a screen for Brown. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Raptors trail by 4. Here's McDaniels. That one falls.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Sasser. Passes it to Brown. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Take it up strong, big fella.
Brown outside. Pass to Boucher. Takes a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Boucher's got 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Fontecchio. McDaniels defending. Fontecchio passes to Wiseman. Inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
With 1 on the clock. And that one is off. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Pistons ahead. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for Toronto right now, You've got Dick. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the small forward.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Stewart in the corner. And there's the pass to Duran. And Barnes sends it back. Quickly kicks to Barnes. The game now all-time. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, fast, that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge them.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Ivy. Back to Cunningham. To the inside. Here's Duran. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
All kinds of grit there on the inside from Emmanuel quickly.
Detroit with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Dick with the steal. And they're moving it up. Here's quickly. Finished off the break. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Barnes. Following the miss by Kate Cunningham.
Showing some strength on that finish. Dick is solid at converting there through contact.
At the line for the Raptors.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Thompson. Count it. Good.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Pass to Dick. Olynyk sets a screen for Dick. He's feeling it. Olynyk can't hit.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The kick out to Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Quickly, and he banks in the lane. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And Quickly is made for these moments. He takes huge pride in knocking down the big ones.
And Jalen Duran picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Barnes passes to Quickly. Out to Barrett. Passes it to Dick. Now Quickly. Just 4 to shoot. There's the drive. Basket counts. Quickly's got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Durham.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Pistons making a change here. Iceman's checked in. The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Shoots. Pass to Stewart. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Or even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Stewart. Bobbed up there for Thompson. That one misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Dick passes to Olynyk. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Ivy, no one around him. Offensive rebound. Thompson misses the shot. So it's Toronto winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
Avdija and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard position. And for the Pistons, Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point. These teams both hungry for a win, Grant, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
Well, the unique pregame fashion sense of Kyle Kuzma always seems to be generating buzz, Doris.
I like it, B.A. He is very tapped into the fashion world. He certainly has shown off some intriguing, shall we say, looks on his way into the building. But I am all about it.
Bagley for 3. Here's Kuzma. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Cunningham's got 5 points.
Man, that right there gives you a sense of just how quick Cunningham really is.
And that one's good. Bagley.
You won't see many better finishes than that. Goes under the bucket, takes the defender completely out of the play.
Pass to Coulibaly. Left side Jones. Takes it inside, and it's good for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Duren. Duren, the screen. And here's Ivy from the arc. Duren in the post. Working on Jones. Duren with the bucket.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
A shot from the mid-range. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Count it. 7 points in the game.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Nails it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. From downtown, Stewart controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Outside Jones. This one for 3. And the Wizzards with another 3.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss, wide open.
Well, Doris, the Wizards have some star power, but they're kind of stuck in the middle of things.
B.A., unless you have top free agents coming your way, it is so hard to get over the hump. It's about drafting well. Your player development has to be next level. It is not easy for the Washington Wizards right now.
Now here's Kuzma. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Coulibaly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuzma with a screen on Ivy. Here's Coulibaly. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Basketball.
The Pistons leading.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ivy finds Cunningham. Now here's Ivy. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Bagley, a screen on Cunningham. Jones from outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Stewart, a screen on Jones. Cunningham has the open look. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Bagley, a screen on Ivy. Here's Coulibaly. Here's Bagley. Pass to Coulibaly. Kuzma outside. And here's Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Kuzma with a screen on Cunningham. Jones drives in. Count it. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And here's Ivy from the arc. No good with the tip. For Washington, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Stewart against Kuzma. Back to Stewart. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Picked by Stewart. From deep. Cade Cunningham. That one's good. 12 points for him.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Inside. Ball stolen. Ivy outside. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Ivy. The 3 is up. That one no good. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pistons on top. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Thompson in at small forward. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Here's Kuzma. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Pass to Duren. Stewart, a screen on Jones. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Ivy with the ball. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Ivy's got 6.
What a quick trigger. Ivy has it, and now he doesn't. What a release.
Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Cunningham finds Stewart. Duren the screen. Releases. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Kuzma, the pass to Jones. Back to Kuzma. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Cunningham. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
With the basketball.
Right side Bagley. Here's Coulibaly. Back to Bagley. Kuzma, right side. Jones with a screen on Stewart. 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. And the layup is good. He has 7.
Excellent recognition from Kuzma. Solid running these screen and rolls.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. It's a 3-point game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's Avdia on the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's intercepted. Tipped away. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Well, Denny Avdia was born in Israel, where we don't see many NBA players hail from, Doris.
No, B.A., definitely a rare sight. He is just the 4th player from Israel since 2010 to debut in the NBA. This is why we love the game. It has such a worldwide reach. Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Here's Thompson. Oh, misses the dunk. Washington has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Kuzma. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Really left him alone that time. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Rebound by the Wizards.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Ivy outside, all alone. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Jones against Cunningham. Jones drives in. Kuzma, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson scanning the floor. Cunningham outside. 3-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And now it's a 7-point Pistons lead.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
They set the screen. Here's Jones. And that one drops for him. Jones has got 12 points.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for the Wizards, they've got Landry Shamet. He's out there with Jordan Poole. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Corey Kispert. And it's Livers in at the power forward spot. You know, one place this Wizards team has been very effective is in the restricted area.
Well, that's the coveted shot in the NBA, to consistently score deep inside that painted area. The Wizards know high percentage looks, and they really get after it on the interior.
Shamet passes to Holmes. Clock at 6. To the inside. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 5.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Shamet, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
And there's the screen. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Sasser, guarded by Poole. Wiseman, a screen on Poole. Over to the wing. Here's Fontecchio. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Fontecchio's got his first points in this one. Down low. Here's Livers. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Back to Holmes. And the layup falls. Holmes has got 6. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Here's Sasser, guarded by Poole. The 3 drains the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want your work.
Shamet, no good. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Grimes. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
1:27 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Kispert. Sweet little floater. And now it's just a 4-point Pistons lead.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Pass to Fontecchio. And here's Wiseman. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Kispert from the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Sasser, guarded by Poole. Brown in the high post. Pass to Grimes. There's a screen. With the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
To the middle. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Sasser. Brown with a screen. Here's Sasser. Back to Brown. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Pistons lead by 6. Poole with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Jalen Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Cunningham. Plenty of room that knocked down that one. Cunningham's got 22.
Dialed in. Cunningham, an innate ability to shoot.
And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Pistons basketball.
Detroit has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Cade on the move. Pass to Duren. Back to Cunningham. 4-3. Avdia pulls it in. Washington trailing. Here's Jones. Kuzma with the ball. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. They get it again. On the wing, Kuzma inside. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Thompson with the block.
What we love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Cunningham passes to Duran. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Cunningham passes to Duran. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted. I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Pass to Avdia. Takes a 3. Here's Koulibaly. Ivy defends.
Such a super athlete. Ivy is tough to score on.
And it's Koulibaly missing. To the paint. Here's Duran. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Picked by Stewart. To the inside. And here's Cunningham outside. Cunningham confident in his range.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Ivy passes to Thompson. Cunningham against Jones. Thompson, a screen on Jones. Pass to Stewart. On the wing, Ivy. Let's go with a 3. Avdia pulls it in. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
1:46 left in the game. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Jones. For 3. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 14. Here's Avdia. Hits the front of the rim and out. Detroit with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Stewart, a screen on Kuzma. Ivy's shot is off. Ivy's gotten 2 of his 6 threes to go. Into the lane. And he slams it in one-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pistons.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Cade Cunningham.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Kuzma drives in. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
There's an efficiency and a flow to what's happening on the offensive end for Kyle Kuzma right now.
Thompson passes to Duran. Over Bagley. Duran, no good. Kuzma for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Kept alive. Stewart outside. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Koulibaly. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. This one was a fun one.
could be better than a bout between two conference rivals. Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then it's Jones. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Coulibaly into the shooting guard position. Too long in the paint. He's hit with the 3-second violation. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Quickly against Jones. Driving to the basket. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. Barnes. And it's Barnes on the follow.
Good instincts by Scotty to pull down the board and put it right back up.
Kuzma. And Barnes comes to help. The drive by Bagley. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Quickly. Sinks that one from the post.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Olynyk, a screen on Jones. Barnes outside, fires for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Barnes has got 5 now.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Coulibaly. There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Olynyk against Bagley. Olynyk the pass to Barnes. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Out to Kuzma. Knocked away. Jones drives in. Count that one.
Turned on the Jets, and Jones flew down the lane.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Quickly. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Over to the left wing. Barnes kicks to Quickly. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Pass to Bagley. Clock up 2 there. Bagley's got 7.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Kuzma off target with his 3. Raptors trail by 3. Quickly finds Olynyk. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Over to the wing. A three ball. Buries it from three-point range.
Don't sleep on Olynyk's ability to stretch the floor. He's a modern big.
Left side, Bagley. Out to Kuzma. Jones with the screen on Barnes. Outside, Jones. And Barnes sends it back.
Timing and anticipation. That's how Scotty pulled off that block.
Here's Kuzma. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. He finishes with 9. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then it's Jones. And it's Koulibaly in at the two-guard spot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much. And a guy who's easy to trust, Smitty, running this offense, Tyus Jones.
He is completely unselfish, Kevin. He makes smart plays out there. Knows when it's his time to score, and he's a second coach on the floor. Gotta credit the finishing skills of Jones. Fantastic work scoring in a difficult spot.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Washington.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
5 on the clock. Quickly finds Olynyk. Will it go? A putback.
Able to guard multiple positions. Bagley's athleticism and speed helps a ton on this end. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Kuzma. And the shot goes in. Kuzma's got the lead up to 7 now for the Wizards.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. The pass to Olynyk. And it's quickly in the corner. Dishes it to Barnes. Olynyk inside. Defended by Bagley. Jones against Quickly. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Washington leading now by 7. Outside, Jones. Three-pointer. Bagley kicks to Avdia. Gets a hand on it, and Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got 9.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Olynyk has the open look. No good from outside. Now the Wizards with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Maybe Kuzma's greatest attribute, creative in how he generates points.
You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have more fast-breaking transition points. But it all comes down to shoot the three. More threes mean more points.
Here he goes. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
The Wizards shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
What Tyus Jones brings to the floor is energy. He gives it his all when he's out there. And that kind of effort really affects the entire team.
And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That is his first foul of the game.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Olynyk dishes to Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
At the line.
And the second free throw, good. And here are the Wizards now. They're on a 16-5 run here. On the wing, Jones. And he drives in, takes it off the glass. Jones has got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards.
Terrific execution in close. The defense can't give Jones these easy buckets.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here. Barnes hits them both. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Here's Bagley. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way in. Bagley's got 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Kuzma with the screen for Avdia. He takes it in and finished off by Avdia.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Wizards lead by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Gary Trent, also Bruce Brown out there. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Nora in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Raptors trail by 16. And it's Trent off the drive. Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
McDaniels passes to Trent. McDaniels kicks to Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Passes to Kispert. To the middle. Livers. Now Holmes. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Trent, a screen on Poole. Trent outside. Hands it from downtown. Trent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Loves shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
From the arc. And that one's good. Shamet. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burn.
The big fella, Boucher, getting a little fancy with it.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Here's Nora, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And Holmes throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Shamet with the steal. Pass to Livers. Back to Shamet. There's the triple. And again, Washington with the triple.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural, has total confidence in his own abilities.
Here's Boucher. Here's McDaniels. Misses the three. Washington leading now by 21. Kispert plays it up and banks it in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Shamet. The three-pointer, no good. Toronto, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Trent gets the bucket.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr., working his way to the look he wants.
Here's Livers. In the corner. Shamet with it. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Raptors ball.
Raptors trail by 19. Trent outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And Jalen McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Holmes setting the big for Poole. The Wizards with another miss.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the third. Brown against Poole. Pass to Nora. Puts up a three. Now, here's Boucher. To the wing right side. He kicks to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Raptors have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And he makes the first.
The line for Toronto.
He hits both from the stripe. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They lead by 17. The pass delivers. Banked in off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
From deep three-point territory. And so it's the Washington Wizards taking a 19-point lead into the break from the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2 spot. Here's Coulibaly. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Poked away. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Raptors trail by 13. Passes it to Olynyk. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Wizards have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. The drive by Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
Here's Olynyk, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up. You know, Greg, for the Olynyk's, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Kuzma, right side. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Pass to Coulibaly. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Washington leading now by 14. Here's Avdia. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still flings one off the rim. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Jones. Kicks to Bagley. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Bagley, and Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got 4 points this quarter.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Terrific at both ends of the floor tonight. Barnes showing why this team is so excited about him.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Avdia. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 14.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Raptors ball. At the line for one.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
As a modern big, Kelly Olynyk is a pretty complete package. He can shoot, he can crash the glass, and he has a good eye for passing.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. Pass to Avdia. The pass to Kuzma. Avdia with a screen for Kuzma. Stolen by Quickly. And there's the drive. Dick, that's good.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Wizards leading by 8. 1:04 left here in the fourth quarter. Jones with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Avdia. That's tipped.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
Here's Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wizards passing it around. Jones, no one around him. And it's off from 3-point range.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Fires from way outside. And so it's the Wizards with the W. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. Foncecchio in at the small forward position. And for the Raptors, they've got Barrett. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Pass to Foncecchio. Back to Cunningham. There's a screen. There's the pass to Foncecchio. Kicks it to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And that one's good. Foncecchio.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Now, here's Olynyk. Oh, good with the triple. Dick with the steal. We're about 1 minute into the first. Barnes, right side. Faster quickly. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Stewart.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. On defense, the Raptors. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
And that one's good, Barnes.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
To the right side. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Driving the lane. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Ooh, look at the burst from Ivy. He is a premier athlete.
A drive by Barnes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Barnes has got 8 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Pistons leading. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Ivy a screen on quickly. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Here's quickly. And no good that time. Cunningham with some nice D. Foncecchio passes to Durant. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Pistons passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stewart. And another 3 for Detroit.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Here's Ivy. That 3 off the mark. Raptors trail by 6. Barnes finds Barrett. Dick in the corner. The tray. Rebounded by the Pistons. And Durant slams it in. 10.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Fontecchio, Barrett covering from outside the arc. And it's Fontecchio missing. On the wing quickly. There's the three. They get it back. No good that time. And here's Stewart. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second quarter. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward. Fires the three. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist from Barrett. Dick's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting, because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
So it's the Pistons now after Toronto at the three-pointer. Fontecchio passes to Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And great use of the screen by Ivy. Picks off a defender and creates just enough space for that one.
Barnes left side. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stewart finds Ivy. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after game.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only change, right when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Quickly. Still yet to score. Ivy, no one around him. Hit the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now it's an 8-point Detroit lead.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Cunningham passes to Durham. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Cunningham for three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 8 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Barrett, wide open, he fires. Hits it from three-point range. He has 5.
Well, you've got to be able to operate pick and roll action. R.J. Barrett, very comfortable handling the rock.
And Cunningham with the slam.
gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Pass to Dick. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Passes it to Olynyk. Three-pointer. Rebound, Detroit. Fontecchio. He's got 5. Back to Stewart. The pass to Ivy. Pistons passing it around. Ivy with a screen for Stewart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Stewart with the steal. Now Cunningham. Off target from outside. Isaiah Stewart has been on display for Detroit. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Gotta like what Isaiah Stewart has done in this one, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Gary Trent is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then there's Jalen McDaniel. And it's Nora in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket for McDaniels. Detroit's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And Jalen McDaniels, Doris, much like his brother Jaden, can be a menace on defense.
That's a great word, Kevin, because he has got such great length and versatility on the defensive end. The frame is wiry, but believe me, he's stronger than he looks. This is a guy who's not got a big name by any means, but Jalen McDaniels can be a solid rotation guy.
Here's McDaniels after the basket by Detroit. It's Trent on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the corner. The shot, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Up again, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. And now it's a 12-point Piston lead.
Always keeping an eye out for rebounding opportunities. Thompson, just a rookie, but already showing some experience.
Raptors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for Toronto,
that one misses.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
It's Thompson off the drive, and he comes up with the deuce. Thompson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons.
So fast of foot on the run. I see it off the catch.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Kicks it to Brown. Brown with a screen on Brown. Pass to Grimes. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Pistons lead by 13. Brown outside. Now, here's Boucher. He's covered by Wiseman. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, this is what Chris Boucher does. Loves to stretch the defense with his shooting ability.
Here's Sasser. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Sasser's got himself on the board with 3 there. To the inside. It's stolen by Wiseman. Knocked loose. Boucher with the steal. With the drive. It's Trent on the wing. Brown the pass to Trent. Back to Brown. Now here's Trent. Thompson with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. And Toronto making a change. Apaji's checked in. Pass to Sasser. The screen from Brown. Sasser can't hit. Raptors trail by 13. And here's Trent outside. Nailed from three-point land. Trent's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Pistons.
Both good from the line that time. 1:19 left to play here in the third. Pass to Dick. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Sasser. He's got 5. Here's Grimes. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Barnes passes to Dick. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Dick's got 14 points for the game.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
And the dunk by Stewart.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Fonjecchio. And a foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Nine seconds left in the third. To the top of the key, Dick. The 3 from Barnes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding on to it. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 spot.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
Driving in. Now the pass to Olynyk. Back to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Offline with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Fontecchio. No good on the three.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Barnes, screen on Ivy. Back to Barrett. Faster quickly. Olynyk in the corner. And again, Toronto no luck. Pistons leading by 13. In the corner, Ivy with it. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And we normally see Ivy shoot threes from up top, but no question he can be effective from the corner.
Stewart finds Cunningham. Fontecchio. They set the pick. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
Scotty Barnes picks one up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Quickly with a wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Quickly's got his first 3 points of the game. Fontecchio. Barrett covering. Fontecchio passes to Stewart. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Barnes outside. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Now, here's Barrett. Back to Barnes. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Ivy into the lane. It's rebounded by Dick.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
2 minutes remaining.
He sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Ivy. A three-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 15. And it's quickly in the corner. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Duran, that's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Olynyk has the open look. Offline with his three. Pistons leading by 14. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 14. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter.
Northside crew, always putting in the hours.
1:16 left to play here in the fourth. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Toronto's gone a disappointing tour. Six on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 14. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Barnes. There's the three. Duran pulls it in. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And there's no doubt about this one, playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Detroit.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
Now, Ivy, following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Fontecchio, pass to Ivy. 4 on the clock. Here's the three. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Passes to Barrett. Quickly with it. Olynyk in the corner. Let's go. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win,